Centuries, explorers from around the world have searched for magical water, a curative spring, the fountain of youth, where pure and refreshing water could make the body healthy, resilient, and turn back the hands of time. Even in modern times, the search for healing water continues. When scientists conducted experiments on places where water was said to have miraculous properties, like Lourdes in France and glacial streams in the Himalayas, they made an amazing and important discovery. The pH levels of these beneficial waters tended to be very alkaline and highly ionized. About 40 years ago, Russian scientists ran ordinary water past magnetically charged plates and devised a simple method of separating water into two streams, one alkaline and one acidic, a process called ionization. This early ionization technology has been advanced and improved the lives of millions of people. It's called alkaline ionized water. This amazing water is like no other, containing millions of age-fighting antioxidants in every glass. It superhydrates the body, supplies important calcium and oxygen, and most importantly, helps eliminate harmful toxins and wastes. Alkaline ionized water is loaded with negatively charged hydroxyl ions, which act as powerful and pervasive antioxidants in the body, actively seeking out positively charged free radicals that wreak havoc on our cells.
When we take antioxidants, we're helping to neutralize the acids that are produced through metabolism.
If you really need the antioxidant protection, nothing is more powerful than this water.
Alkaline ionized water is actually restructured during electrolysis, which significantly improves hydration because the water becomes easier for the body to absorb and utilize. Water from tap or bottled sources is normally clustered in groupings containing 11 to 16 water molecules. But alkaline ionized water is reformed during ionization, and the water molecules reduced to only about 5 to 8 molecules per cluster. This allows the water to penetrate the cells easier and can help battle or prevent many of the problems associated with chronic dehydration, such as low energy, digestion disorders, constipation, and obesity.
Because rather than have a big ball trying to go into a cell, we have tiny little balls of H2O that can then permeate the membranes, hydrating that cell, which is so very, very important.
Alkaline ionized water is also oxygen saturated. As water is ionized, the percentage of oxygen to hydrogen increases significantly, giving you a rich source of extra oxygen in a highly absorbable form, which can be almost double the amount of tap or bottled water.
Drinking alkaline and ionized water provides extra oxygenation indirectly, because when we're in an alkaline state, the body cells, particularly the blood cells, the erythrocytes, then flow to every part of the body. We're hydrated, and of course, the cells move through a river, and that river is an alkaline river.
Perhaps most importantly, alkaline ionized water can help give your body back its own ability to function at its highest level and maintain a proper pH balance by providing a rich source of alkaline minerals like calcium, magnesium, and potassium that the body can easily use.
The body will do everything it can to maintain that alkalinity by pulling electrons from the water we drink or the food we eat to maintain the delicate pH balance of the most important fluid of the body, and that's the blood.
The body has to work very hard to maintain its pH level because we are constantly producing acid wastes. Nutrients from our food are delivered to our cells, which they burn with oxygen to provide energy for us to live, leaving byproducts or wastes, which are almost always acidic. Our bloodstream would normally just pick up these wastes and filter them through the liver, kidneys, colon, or skin for elimination. But our high-stress lifestyles, lack of rest, type of foods we eat, toxins or pollutants we're exposed to, and a myriad of other factors impact our body's ability to dispose of acidic wastes quick enough. So the body plays a clever trick, converting acidic wastes to solid wastes, then storing the solid wastes in less critical areas, like arteries, capillary blood vessels, or fat tissues. Some scientists even suspect that it's the accumulation of acidic wastes that triggers aging and disease.
My foundational theory is that there's only one sickness and one dis-ease, and that's the overacidification of the blood, then tissues. What causes this? Lifestyle and dietary choices. So all dis-ease is a consequence of choice. What we're eating, what we're drinking, and what we're thinking.
Water is recognized in both Korea and Japan to be of such therapeutic value that it has been used extensively in hospitals and clinics in both countries for more than 20 years to help with diseases such as diabetes, hypertension, psoriasis, arthritis, cancer, and many other debilitating illnesses.
We've seen some amazing things, not only in our own clinics, but we've seen amazing things take place in Japan and Korea that substantiates on a clinical basis the efficacy of drinking.
And millions of people in countries all over the world drink alkaline ionized water every day. Now, everyone can start hydrating their body better, get more age-fighting antioxidants and oxygen, flush disease-causing acidic wastes, and get their pH and health back on track.
If someone was to ask me, what is the one thing that I can do to have better health? And the answer would be very simple. Start drinking alkalized and ionized water. Even if you're eating acidic foods, the most important thing is to start putting in the electron-rich alkaline fluid so you can neutralize those acids from the foods that you are eating and help to maintain that alkaline design.
In the meantime, you've heard of alkaline batteries, but what about alkaline water? Could that be the secret behind this life-changing slimming for one woman? Look at that. A doctor with a very different take on nutrition that seems to be working. Ahead on CNN Live Sunday. In our Fountain of Youth segment today, balancing your body chemistry to lose weight. A top research scientist says most of us take better care of our swimming pools than our bodies. And in his book, The pH Miracle for Weight Loss, he has a different take on nutrition. Author and Dr. Robert Young is joining me now from New York. And we've got lots of before and after pictures to show the folks out there. But Dr. Young, first explain this whole pH balancing thing and what it has to do with losing weight.
Well, the pH miracle and balancing your fluids of the body is of utmost importance because there's some confusion here. It's not that we're overweight, it's that we're over acid. Because our bodies constantly need energy and there's a waste product in energy production, which are acids. If our body doesn't eliminate acids through urination, defecation, perspiration, or respiration, that acid gets parked on our hips, our thighs, our buttocks, our waistline, our breast, or in our brain, and this is what makes us fat. So obesity or overweight is not a fat problem, it's an over-acid problem.
Okay.
How am I ever going to pay these bills? Daddy, can I still go to school? I have to find a way to feed my children. Overindulgence in meat, processed foods, excessive alcohol, tobacco, and a lack of exercise weakens our bodily functions that can lead to many chronic and fatal illnesses. Our bodies have shown that we need to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day in order to maintain good health, but not just any water. We need good water for optimal health. Diet, environment, and a stressful lifestyle is overloading acidic wastes into our body and can lead to cancer, heart disease, osteoporosis, arthritis, and many other degenerative diseases. One of the most effective ways to neutralize the acidity in our body is by drinking ionized alkaline water. This is a 3 glass water samples, pure water, mineral water produced from our micro water system. To test the samples. This is pure water. Yellowish to red color indicates that the water is acidic. Mineral water shows green, meaning that the water is neutral. This is ionized alkaline water from AO Micro Water System. Blue to purple means the water is alkaline. Using a carbonated drink for this test, as most carbonated drinks are acidic in nature. Look, all 3 glasses of water have turned acidic. Let me add pure water to the first glass. It is still acidic. Same goes to the glass with mineral water. Now, when I add AO ionized alkaline water to the third sample, it turns purple, indicating that it is alkaline. As you can see, AO ionized alkaline water can instantly neutralize the other samples. Can you believe that you would need 32 bottles of high alkaline water to neutralize your body after 1 carbonated drink? Free radicals are unstable groups of atoms with an unpaired number of electrons. They will steal the negative electrons from normal cells, and the damaged cells are believed to accelerate the progression of diseases associated with cancer, cardiovascular, and age-related disorders. The AO ionized alkaline water, which is an antioxidant with negative oxidation reduction potential, negative ORP, will donate excess electrons to the unpaired free radical atoms, thus stabilizing them and maintaining our health. We use it because iodine has positive ions. First, a drop of iodine into both pure and mineral water. They turn yellow, indicating the presence of positive ions. Now, a drop of iodine into the glass with AO ionized alkaline water. It immediately turns clear, indicating that positive ions have been neutralized by negative ions from AO ionized alkaline water. Vitamin C is a very strong antioxidant, and when added to this glass with positive ions, it immediately turns clear. Likewise, by adding the AO ionized alkaline water, you also have the same antioxidant effect. Drinking AO ionized alkaline water with smaller water molecule clusters enables better absorption, faster nutritional intake, better detoxification, and thus improving the metabolic rate and blood circulation. I am putting tea bags into 3 different types of water. Watch. Only AO ionized alkaline water changes color, indicating smaller water molecule clusters and better penetration. AO ionized alkaline water with smaller water molecule clusters is also able to emulsify oil, thus reducing accumulated fats in our body and lowers potential risks associated with heart attacks and strokes. I add oil to this glass with normal water. Give it a stir. Look what happens. Next, add oil to the glass with AO ionized alkaline water. Give it a stir and watch. Amazing! Water and oil are mixed together. Now, regular drinking of AO ionized alkaline water will energize your body. As promised, you're going to see some conclusive proof. In fact,
you're going to see something most people have never seen before. This microscopic sample of healthy living blood shows the red blood cells to be round, evenly shaped, and freely floating in plasma. There are no signs of clotting, bacteria, foreign matter, fungal, or stress. This is Dana's blood before she started taking pycnogenals. Here you see free radical damaged red blood cells. They have small holes.
It's been a very frustrating fight with the physicians, the traditional physicians.
Now believe it, this is Dana's blood 30 days after taking those. As you can see, Dana's blood has changed significantly because of pycnogenals. Her red blood cells are round, separated, they are not clumped together. Now this is Terry's blood. Her red blood cells are hooked together in chains. This is called rouleau. As such, the transportation of oxygen is drastically hindered. This results in a decrease of circulation, which can cause chronic fatigue, poor digestion, and this is a blood cell of another individual. This shows free radical damage to red blood cells. This individual has chronic fatigue syndrome, was able to work only 2 to 3 hours per day, and was technically disabled. 30 days after pycnogenals, this individual was able to work a normal day of 8 to 10 hours without fatigue, normal energy, and breathing. His blood pressure is normal and steady.
20,000 people die of cancer every day. In the 1900s, 1 person out of 20 would get cancer. In the 1970s, 1 person out of 10. Today, 1 person out of 3 gets cancer in the course of their life.
In the United States, 1 in every 4 people die from cancer.
In Japan, since 1992, several Japanese TV stations broadcasted a series of daily news reports on a product called ionized water. In Japan, many hospitals use ionized water, aka kangen water, for curing complicated diseases. The patient drank 1.5 gallons of alkaline water a day and have had a positive effect on their health. In daycare centers, the fortunate kids will have used this water since they were born and will be using this water for generations. According to Dr. Shirata and many other scientists, oxidization from free radicals have become the cause of the majority of known diseases today. Oxidization occurs when an oxygen molecule has an overabundance of electrons, which then damages cells in the body. However, when active hydrogen combines with the free radical oxygen, then the result is water. The water which helps the detoxifying of the cells. During this process, your body is able to shift from acidic to alkaline.
A doctor who won the Nobel Peace Prize reveals a pH alkaline miracle that can help de-age and energize your body no matter what your current health or age, by ending acid overload and bad body chemistry. Just as acid rain kills forests, acid overload ruins your health. To be healthy, young, and vigorous, you must detoxify your body cells of acid overload by boosting your alkaline level. Doctors confirm it.
This is a 38-year-old Japanese woman who has been suffering from chronic constipation for many years. Her diet consists heavily of a Western-type menu, including white bread, yogurt, cheese, fruits, and cake once a day. She consumes 3 to 4 cups of coffee and tea a day. There was insufficient daily intake of water. She has been on various kinds of laxative every day, including Seneca, aloe, and other herbal medications for years. There are marked pigmentation and spasm. This is the same Japanese woman. She was instructed to drink Kangen water 3 quarts per day. Her diet consists of 90% grains, vegetables, sea vegetables, and fruits, and 10% animal protein with fish. Her condition has markedly improved.
Over the long term, high blood glucose levels can cause several complications. The most serious are heart attack and stroke. Diabetic neuropathy is a common complication whereby the nerves that connect the spinal cord to other organs are damaged. The feet are often affected due to poor circulation and nerve damage.
Let's take a closer look inside to see a major cause of diabetic neuropathy. When blood glucose levels become too high, it can cause the vessels to constrict and reduces the supply of oxygen to the nerves. When nerve systems are deprived of oxygen, it causes the axons to sever ties with surrounding nerves, and communication signals are lost.
The kidneys, causing nephropathy, where kidneys lose their ability to filter waste products. Diabetes can damage small blood vessels in the retina, causing diabetic retinopathy. This may result in loss of vision.